Would you like to move to Spain and start working but don't know where to begin? Then this video will be the starting point you need. Even though it's a long and sometimes tedious process, with the key points we'll share here, everything will become much easier for you. Up next, we'll explore how to work legally in Spain as a foreigner. We'll go over all the requirements you must meet, the main options available, and other tips that will be very useful. Let's get started. Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Marina and I'm an immigration lawyer at Balcells Group. And today we are going to talk about one of the topics that generates the most interest among the foreign community, the legal options and requirements to work in Spain as a foreigner. Stay with us until the end because we'll cover everything you need to take into account, as well as legal options that also allow you to work and that you might not have considered. So without further ado, let's begin. To work legally and effectively in Spain, you basically need to meet three main requirements. First, we have the age requirement. To be able to work in the country, you must be over 18 years old. However, it is also possible to work between the ages of 16 and 18 as long as you have an authorization or legal guardian. Second, having the right to work. You can obtain this in two different ways: by holding a valid residence and work authorization, or by getting Spanish citizen, having Spanish nationality, which intrinsically includes this right. By obtaining this work authorization or permit, you will be able to work in Spain either as an employee, por cuenta ajena, or as a self-employed, por cuenta propia. Once this permit is granted, you will automatically receive an NI, the identification number for foreigners, which you will need in order to sign your employment contract. Since there are different ways to obtain this work permit, each with its own requirements, in the next part of this video we'll go through all your main options. But first, the third requirement: being registered with Social Security. In either of these two previous cases, you must be registered with the Spanish Social Security system in order to start working. This registration is what allows you later on to receive unemployment benefits or a pension, and also to benefit from the public healthcare system in Spain, which is one of the most highly regarded in the world. Generally, it will be the hiring company itself that registers you. However, before that, you must have requested your Social Security affiliation number, something you will have to do at the Social Security Treasury Office. Are you finding this video useful so far? Then don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the latest updates on immigration and nationality matters that we publish every week. If you want access to the legal tips and key information that will make your life in Spain as a foreigner easier, hit that subscribe button. How to look for a job in Spain. This is without a doubt one of the most frequent questions we receive at our firm. How can I find a job offer in Spain if I'm a foreigner? Today, the most effective way to look for a job in Spain is through online job portals and platforms. Almost 100% of job offers are listed on one of these platforms, so creating your profile and uploading your CV on all of them will greatly increase your chances of finding the offer you have been waiting for. Which portals are most commonly used by both companies looking for talent and job seekers? LinkedIn, InfoJobs, Job Today, Indeed, for example. In addition, you can also sign up with temporary employment agencies, such as Adecco or Randstad. What kind of jobs can you apply for? Job opportunities for foreigners in Spain depend logically on their background and experience, but there are sectors where the demand is especially high. Among the most common positions are in hospitality, as waiters, cooks, receptionists, language teachers, caregivers for the elderly, tour guides, domestic workers, and customer services or call center role. For those with higher qualifications, there is also strong demand for doctors and nurses, technical profiles in startups such as developers or designers, data analysts, and digital marketing specialists. However, something very important you must keep in mind as a foreigner when you're looking for a job and for a company to actually consider you is your legal status. In that sense, it is essential that you understand how you can work legally in the country and obtain your work authorization, as many companies require this as a condition. As we mentioned in the previous section, one of the key requirements to be able to work is having the legal right to do so. And for that, you will need to obtain a work permit or hold a residence authorization that allows you to work. Here you have two options: arriving in Spain with a job offer already in place, recommended, or entering the country as a tourist without a job offer, which will make things much more complicated, and try to find one once you are here, although in certain cases this is possible. Below we will go through the different immigration routes that grant you the right to work. Beyond the regular work permit, bear in mind that there are many other residence permits that also allow you to work and in many cases are easier to obtain. We'll go through this list and define their requirements so that you can clearly understand which option is most suitable for your particular situation. First, standard work permit as an employee. por cuenta ajena. This is the traditional route, but one of the most difficult. You must start the process from your country of origin, find a company that wants to hire you, and even though it's not mandatory, we always recommend the job to be in the shortage occupation list, the so-called shortage list, except if you are Peruvian or Chilean, in which case you are exempt from this limitation. Second, self-employed work permit, por cuenta propia. This option allows you to set up your own business as a self-employed worker, but it requires a solid business plan that demonstrates real economic impact. It must also be initiated from your country of origin, and only a small percentage of projects are approved. Third, permit for highly qualified professionals. This permit under the entrepreneur's laws can be requested from within Spain while you are here as a tourist, and it is processed quickly, around 20 days. It is ideal for professionals with higher education, or at least 3 years of experience, who are going to take on technical or managerial positions with salary above 41,000 euros or 50,000 euros. 4. The entrepreneur visa, designed for those who want to create innovative and technological startups in Spain. It requires a very detailed business plan and a project with a strong innovative component. 5. Digital nomad visa. This visa allows you to work remotely from Spain for a foreign company or international clients, and you will need to prove a prior professional relationship of at least 3 months before applying. 6. European family member card or card as a relative of the Spanish citizen. If you are a family member of a Spanish citizen or another European citizen, you can obtain a 5-year residence card that allows you to work either as an employee or self-employed without restrictions. And lastly, the student visa. As long as you come to pursue higher education, you can work up to 30 hours per week with your student visa. And once you finish your studies, you can switch to the work permit. And that's the full overview of how to work legally in Spain if you are a foreigner. If you still have questions or would like to receive personalized advice from our team of immigration lawyers, don't hesitate to tell us about your situation by booking a consultation. Send us an email at info@balcelsgroup.com and get started today. Subscribe if you haven't already, give this video a like if you found it useful, and we'll see you in the next one.